Waiting and waiting. Come on, play. It's so ridiculous. Great game, people. Great game. Great game. I'm looking at a loading screen for 24% of the game. No, I'm not saying. I'm not. Me, the fuck. This is. Why? Why make? Alright, what was the purpose of the demo? People can play? Like, what was the purpose of the demo? What was the purpose of the demo? To stress test servers, to get people's feet wet, to get people interested in the game, and you can't even get your servers connecting right. And I'm almost thinking this is not even on people can play. I think this is, and this is always something I said, I think there's always something wrong with Square Enix and their connection setup, because this is like the same problem with like their Final Fantasy Online game. It's something to do with Square Enix's servers, the way their servers and their sign-in run, because it's almost like you have to basically make a janky way of like saying you have to always watch your Square Enix account just to even make sure that your account with the game actually even works, which points me in the direction that they have no clue what they're fucking doing. If you can't even get your servers, I can understand a few errors, like, oh, we're gonna have a couple crashes and a couple errors here. That's fine. A lot of day one games have that issue. But if you can't even keep your servers on average, 80 to 90% of the time connected or even working, no matter how much, even if it's just a bit of lag or a bit of this or that, if you can't keep your servers connecting, what's the point of anybody wanting to play this? Like, really, like, this is gonna, they do not realize, and this is one thing I will always stress, they do not realize this. This is the one thing, this is the same thing that happens with, same thing that happened with Anthem, is if you can't even keep the servers correctly and running, this is gonna make people want to sit there and go, well, why do I have this game? You're gonna see people who have like the physical copies. You're gonna see them take the game and take it back to the store and just sell it. And they're just not gonna want it. You're gonna see people uninstalling the game at massive rates. You're gonna see people go, okay, I'm gonna uninstall this, uninstall, and then they're gonna see millions and millions, or well, not even, like thousands of players uninstalling and going, why are we losing players? Because this is the thing. If you knew you were going to have this problem, and they're going, well, we released the day one patch, maybe it's your internet. It's like, yeah, no, fuck off. Most people I know that I watch have decent internet. Even on the PS5, the PS4, the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X, and especially PC, a lot of, and I've been noticing the real ones that are suffering right now are us console players, especially us over on the PlayStation side. For some reason, games like this, here lately, it just seems like here, like these past year, 2 years here lately, the PlayStation side has been suffering the most from these multiplayer games, just not having the best connection issues. So I don't know if that's something on Sony's in, I don't know if it's something on Square Enix's in, or the People Can Fly Studios, but this is really making it to where, what's the point in playing this game? Like, what's the point? What's the point if I can just sit here, it does its authenticity, and it's like, can you just fucking get me into the game? Can you just let me play? Can I just enjoy it? Can I just do this? Can I just at least feel like I want to be part of this community, but I can't because the game just doesn't want to work? So what's the point? That's exactly my feeling. What's the point in wanting to play this game if I can't even, get into it? And I'm not the only one. I was watching other people that were live streaming. They were having connection issues and stuff like that. This is, if I'm watching, like, say we have a group of, I don't know, let's go with 40 people. if I'm watching 40 people that are different live streamers with varying views, varying, you know, varying amounts of people in the thing. If I'm watching all of them, and you only have 10 out of the 40 that are actually playing the game, and the other 30 are like me, just sitting here, that screams to me that this is a big fucking problem. This is a big problem that People Can Fly have to fix. They either need to fix it now, while they can, or if I was always suggesting this, why don't they just take all the servers, this is a simple thing, just take all the servers from everything, shut them off for a while, give them, and then boot them back up, and then do it with also adding in, like, you know, another patch, like a small patch, and hopefully make that, you know, where at least it could run decently. But the factoring in that we can't even get into playing the game, doing anything really, this screams to me of incompetence. This screams to me they have no idea what they're doing with the game. This screams to me it's just another multiplayer game that's pointless to play because they can't even get the servers right. Golly, it's like, I'm starting to think, okay, if the games are having this much of an issue on the older gen consoles, and especially stuff like that, especially with all the games we've been making nowadays, then just don't release them for older gen. Just to have nobody able to play it on PS4 or play it on Xbox One. Just don't release Cyberpunk on the older gen consoles. Don't release Assassin's Creed Valhalla on the older gen consoles. Don't release, you know, Outriders. Don't release D2. Just don't release these games on the older gen consoles if it's this much of an issue. Just release it on the new gen, and everybody will just have to wait until we can, you know, afford to get the newer consoles, or get a chance to get the newer consoles, or get a decent PC. Don't sit there and bring these games to the older gen consoles and say, well, it's because the older gen consoles have, you know, old tech that just can't keep up. No, it's like you released it for it knowing that it would have old, like, you're just making up excuses for why the game can't run correctly, and it's irritating the fuck out of me. It's like, what's the point in playing this game? What's the point in playing it if you can't even release, you know, the proper connection right? And it just bugs the fuck out of me. I mean, this is ridiculous. This is beyond ridiculous. This makes this game worthless. This game is like something I would go and pay $5 for. Like, this game is looking more like a $5 trash bin game. Like, oh, I spent $5 on this game. But the fact that its server is having this much of an issue. And I've watched, like, already I've went to like 10, 12 different live streams. Yeah, it was about 12 different live streams. And people are just sitting there, just like this, just waiting, going, yeah, we're just waiting, and waiting, and waiting. People that have been sitting there for like an hour, 2 hours, just waiting. It's like, dude, like, I could have went on and already played, I could have went on to Destiny 2 and played like, probably close to 20 matches of trials before all this, and this is just ridiculous. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. It is a day one game. Or well, not really day one, because today's day 3. I'm giving them a chance. I'm sitting there going, I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to go, okay, I'm giving you a fair shake here. People Can Fly. I'm going to, like, we're going to shake hands on this. I get it. You know, day 1 or day 2 things, it's extremely irritating, but this is like going to eat a cake or a pie and realizing somebody's, like, licked off all the frosting. Or licked off all the, like, Cool Whip. This is ridiculous. It's like, I really want to be interested in this game. It's like a great looking game, and it's like, I don't know. Thank you for joining in. Sorry that you all have to watch a blank screen of nothing happening. The loading screen of doom. I'm sorry they have to see all this. But thank you for joining in. This is not what I wanted to be streaming on my only day off from work, but it's all I can seem to get in. Come on. You can do it, people can fly. You can do it. Come on, have faith. Damn. And of course. Oh well. Just gotta be like everyone else. Be patient. Just gotta be patient. And just gotta get in that meditative mood. Be patient, relaxed. Not get a little upset. Thank you for joining in. You can comment, chat, say anything you want, ask me questions. Because this is all I'm going to be sitting here doing, waiting until this thing loads me in. The loading screen of doom. Reminds me of when I was it back in 1995, was it? 97? Yeah, it was about like 97, 98. About time when Doom first launched on PC. And I understand I talk too much, nothing really interesting going on. I like how a lot of people joined my chat and just left. It's like, it's fine. I understand I'm not very entertaining, I'm not very, well liked in the community. I understand. There's a lot of issues with me. There's a lot of people who just don't, I get it. I understand. Like, if I'm not interesting, it's understandable. If I'm not interesting, I'm not, doing this or that, it's understandable. It's fine. But I always say, like, if there's questions you want to ask me, if there's things like that you're really interested in, just let me know. I'm kind of just sitting here, kind of just waiting like everyone else, just waiting. I'd almost rather take a piss on live stream and just sit there and see how annoying that would fucking be. This is taking so long. I could go and I could go cook up a pizza, eat the pizza, shit out the pizza, and then come back and I'm still like it'd still be sitting here. Fun game. This is a really fun game. Sounds like my neighbor's home. Do a 24-hour live stream, and this thing would still be sitting on a loading screen. Come in, join, chat, say something, whatever you want to get up off your chest. Call me names, I don't care. Somebody could come in and spam in the chat that I'm a faggot, and I still wouldn't care. I would sit there and look at you and go, alright, you got your opinion out, you feel better? I've always said that, like, if there's something you have to get off your chest, come into my chat, say it, feel better, and then, go about your way, because that's all you need to do. I almost want to put on music, but don't want to get in trouble with some certain people. Oh god, this is so boring. This is more boring than watching flies fuck. Golly, this is just... I'm sorry for the studio, like, coming out with this game and everything. This is just, it's embarrassing. It's like being the older brother and accidentally walking on your little sister being plowed by some random guy you don't even know. And going, okay, this was embarrassing to walk in on. Or getting your hand caught in the cookie jar. And then realizing if you're trying to pull your hand out of the cookie jar, you accidentally break the cookie jar. It's like, shit. I realize I talk too much. It's probably why a lot of people don't like watching me. I talk too much. I can't help it, I'm bored. This is boring. I would really love to have something to talk about, but this is all I have to talk about. It's the loading screen of Doom. Ain't this fun, guys? Ain't this an amazing game? That's an amazing game, my ass. Man, this almost makes me just want to take a nap. Take a nap on live stream and just wait. I wonder if that would work. Take a nap on live stream and just lay down. Sleep. Hope for something to happen. Nothing like sparkling water. Waiting. Just waiting. God, waiting. Hi, how are you? Enjoying the riveting gameplay? The excellent gameplay that was made by a studio that we're still waiting on to see if they're any good. Another error. God, freaking getting piercing on my eyelids is more entertaining than this. Actually, I'm gonna retract that one. Getting stubbed in the toe and being made fun of is more entertaining than this. Damn, I'm still waiting. God, my neighbor's being loud. Turn off your fucking motorcycle. I get it. You like your motorcycles, but it's like, not the entire neighborhood needs to hear it. And we're still waiting. And waiting. And waiting. I'm gonna say this, if you're joining my live streams, like, I don't care that you're coming on to watch, but, like, you know, you can say something to me. I don't care. Whatever you want to say. Like I said, you can come on, yell at me, scream at me, say names. I don't care. Just say something. Don't just keep coming on to my live stream and just not say anything. Because it just really showcases you're just here to sit and be doing nothing. It's like, ask me things. Ask me questions. I want people to be involved. That's the major thing in my live stream. Get involved. That's just, like, I don't care if you watch or whatever, but always say something, because it just feels like, I don't know, and I'm trying not to be mean or anything, just trying to get people to understand. It's, most live streamers you're always having to be involved in. You can't just sit there and just be like, oh, like, I like watching this guy. It's like, okay, you like watching him. At least say something. And that's the thing here. It's like everybody has to have that person. Everybody does. Hell, I was watching the Now I kind of forgot his name. He was a really big live streamer for PUBG a long time ago. Or if he still is a big live streamer. Can't remember. God, my brain is just not wanting to work today. I can't remember that guy's name at all. Yeah, this sucks. God, I want to play this game so bad. I want to get to the end. Everybody says the ending's amazing. Well, it's not the greatest ending, but it's a decently great ending. Shit. Me and my freaking skinny fucking ass need to fucking just have something to do. Cat, you need to get your toy. Like, what the fuck? Cat, like, come and grab your toy. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, kitty, but, like, I don't like the fact your toy is right there. I love you, kitty, but I don't like that. Your toy is just in the way, and it's not helping me out. And connection error. Like always. Oh well. Just gotta keep waiting and be patient and just push past this. Like everyone else says, push past it. And still waiting. Well, at least I can sit here and do something like this for a while until it's done. What was that one song? Yeah, if I can remember it. Still waiting. Thank you for joining the chat. Come on. Yep, I'm playing the guitar because I'm bored. This shows you what happens whenever I get bored of a game. I go straight to playing because I cannot stand internet connection errors. No matter what game it is. Yep, I know this is very boring to anyone who's watching. This is very boring. Wish more gameplay was happening, wish something more interesting was happening, but this is all there is. Just sitting and waiting on this error connection. Man, this is seriously sad. Like, I could have made a pizza, you know, had a nice Dr. Pepper, got into a relaxing massage. I could have went to my girlfriend's house, came back, and it would still be, and the live stream would still be going, nothing happening. This is just sad. Sad for a new game to have this much of an issue. I wish I had a different guitar. One I could actually sit there and actually do something with, because this one's just so janky to sit with. I almost want to play the Hell March just to get this over with. I bet if I played the Hell March, it would actually allow me into the game. Just sit there and play the Hell March and be like, and it would be like, the song would be so hardcore for it that the game would end up just breaking. Like, this game would, like, I'd play the Hell March, the game would be like, okay, I realize I'm being mean to you, I'm gonna allow you to play the game. I almost guarantee you that's what it is. I will play the Hell March, and this game will be like, oh, this is too overbearing, you know, this is too much, and it will just allow me to play the game. I'll play the Hell March, and then it will just be like, oh, you know, this is that'd be hilarious. Play the Hell March, and the game would be like, oh, like, it's too much, it'll allow you to play. Which would be funny. Just play the Hell March and see what, like, how everything works. Then again, not very many people know what the Hell March is, and I would be happy to teach people. Because it's probably one of the most greatest video game theme songs. And yeah, it's overlooked because it's a little aggressive. Fuck off. Can't take aggressiveness. Fuck you. Just simple. It's a simple. I'm gonna follow the whole logic of, like, if you can't handle an aggressive song, then you can't handle anything. It's just plain and foremost. Can't handle anything aggressive, then you wouldn't be able to hold a sharp, you know, spiked dildo being shoved up your ass either. Like, you gotta, you know, it's the way the world is. You gotta grit your teeth, bear it, take that fucking licking, and then you move on. It's one of the greatest things that I like. Golly, the power. I love that. The umph. Who doesn't love the umph? Any song that has umph to it is always just vigorous. It's like taking a freaking what was it? Taking a shot of morphine, just feeling like got balls and fucking fight anyone. Love that shit. Come on. This game. I want to love it. I want to enjoy this, but golly, I'd have more fun playing D2 than this. Actually, yeah. Even though Trials is kind of a little shitty right now, I'd still enjoy Trials more. Wouldn't care about the DDoS in either. Still enjoy it more. Come on, let me in. Be like that old Tom and Jerry meme. Let me in, let me in. I don't want to be outside, let me in. I want to be inside, where it's not raining. Where I can eat cake and ice cream all day. Let me in. That's all I ask for. Let me in, let me enjoy that cake. Let me enjoy the ice cream. I don't want to be outside licking salt. This game is supposed to be fun, but it's just feeling like, I love the people who keep coming in and watching. It's like, I'm thankful for y'all watching my stream, but it's like, you can come in and say anything, I really don't care. You could spam in chat, like, you know, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, or faggot, 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 fuck you, 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 fuck you. You could just sit there and spam that in chat all day, I still wouldn't care. At least it would be showing that you'd be interested. The fact that people are just coming in and just watching is really starting to irritate me, because it's like, dude, if you're just gonna come in and watch, say something. I really don't care. If you're just gonna watch, say something. Like, I've never cared about all this, you know, oh, I don't like certain people in the chat. Dude, I like everyone. I don't give a shit. Like, say whatever the fuck you want and just go about your day. It's like, it's nothing to really cry about. Too many people are criers and whiners. They just need to realize, like, people are gonna say shit and just deal with it. It's like, if you don't like it, you just don't like it. But if somebody's gonna come in your chat, let them say their piece, and then go, okay, here's where you're wrong, and then you go about your day. It's not this thing nowadays with whole YouTube and Twitch where everything has to be dramified. It's like, let people say their shit, be idiots, and then you let them go about their way. It's not this thing what everybody's thinking it is. You know, it's just, people are gonna be assholes. It's just the way the world is. You deal with them on a daily basis. It's like a bad wank. You just wank it off and go realize, oh shit, that sucked. And then you realize, well, you know, there's always a girl that can make it better. Or a guy, depending on whatever your preference is. I really don't care. It's just, the world is shit. And you just have to get used to it. Just the way the world works. And that's why I'm getting used to the fact that I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this game. I don't even know how many people are playing. I haven't checked any of the live streams in a while, but I know like very few people are playing it. I think there was like 6 people I saw on the live streams that were playing. 6 or 7, about that much. But nobody else is. There was everybody else like me, just sitting here waiting. Great game, Square Enix. Great game. Well, those people who can fly, but Square Enix is the one who does the login process, and people don't know that. It's a great game. Great game. God, I could go to a freaking Magic the Gathering tournament, go to a restaurant, and then come back and still be waiting. This is sad. This is fucking ridiculous. I would love to see like a bunch of people come into my stream, just like, I would love to see like a wall of words just saying one word over and over again. just that way I can laugh my ass off, just to see like how like what would be the deciding word that like a bunch of people come into my stream decide to put a wall of it in there. A wall of one word, like one word everybody in the group would decide, and you just create a wall of it in my comment section. That'd be amazingly hilarious to me. Like, because then I'd be sitting there going, hey, like, I'll sit there and tell anybody this: if you can come into my stream, if you can bring 500 people into my stream, 500 people, if 500 people can come into my stream and create a wall of one word, and it has to be a really funny, like, out there word, like, that's not thought of. Bring 500 people into my stream and create a wall of one word that's completely not thought of, and it'll be freaking hilarious to hear. Then I'll give one person out of the 500 people, I'll give them $100. Personally. I'll send it to your bank account. But that would be near impossible to ask because nobody gives a shit, so. And if people actually gave a shit, it would happen almost every live, like everybody that's live streaming would have it happen. Golly, I want to brew a cup of coffee, but fuck.